Riddle me this, you pussy clots. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. SummerSlam weekend, like that. Hydration in the location. Big up to everyone inside. Big up Zach. Big up Morris. The vibes already. It is Let's Talk Smack, which is the Friday Night SmackDown review show, which we don't do very often, but we will do it sometimes. And as it is the go-home show to SummerSlam 2025, you little Ross Clarks. Then we got to do a stream. Now, I ain't going to be long. Yeah, I know I always say for a good time, not a long time, but I actually won't be here for too much of a long time. You get me? Because obviously it's busy weekend, 2 nights of SummerSlam, aftermath show, Raw, all of that business. How y'all doing? Is everybody? What do you mean, how is y'all doing? I am not from the South. How are you gentlemen doing? Like that. Yeah, man, but we're here to chop it up. Obviously, 30,000 feet view overall of WWE SmackDown before SummerSlam. The go-home show. Was it good? Was it great? It was trash. But there is still talking points. It was trash, but there's still talking points. And the first hour of the show was ad-free, which is a beautiful thing, especially on a 2-hour show. So, we're going to get into it. Let me draw up the notes before we get into that as well. Again, in fact, I'm just going to go to WWE.com and get the results. I already know it, but I'm just going to go through run by run because there was nothing backstage that was brilliant. And that's a couple of cool little, little inkling between Charlotte and Alexa. They look cool. Had Charlotte looking like, yeah, you get me? Had Alexa looking like, yeah. So it was nice to see a little different side. Not Alexa so much, but obviously Charlotte. So that, but apart from that, weren't really nothing backstage, really. There was a little thing at the beginning with Jerry Roll and Logan Paul and that, but nobody gives a damn about that stuff. Anywho, so let me just get to this. Let me go here. You know what I mean? Because the brawl, man, I'm not really caring about no brawl still. Load up, man. You Ross pussies. Anywho, while this loads up, first of all, you already know the vibes. Mental health check. How is everybody doing? Is everyone taking care of themselves? Is there anything that the Demon team want to get off their pectoral majors before we start the show? Because I don't want them to go into these reviews with any like harboring any resentment or feelings towards me. We already had Zen in the last show, so some wild statements about Naomi. And I know Morris was trying to jump through the screen. This SmackDown was, of course, from the Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey. So it was a hot crowd because obviously that is where SummerSlam's taking part. We had commentary, Joe, Tessa Tor, and Wade Barrett with Mark Nash, the ring announcer. You already know the rotted vibes. Now, we're going to cut this review, but obviously, my son's in the other room and he ain't watched SmackDown yet. So I don't want to be here too loud because it's going to ruin whatever he's about to watch. Hopefully he watches it properly, watch it in order, and then we don't get to that too much. Why is everything slowing down? Have I got too many tabs open? That can't be a thing because I got the super internet and the super memory blood. So you get me? But anywho, let me click off this for a second because that's getting in my way. And the OCD ain't OCD right now. You get me? Let me click off that as well. How we doing though? How we doing? Morris says Naomi's theme is actually a banger now that I heard it clear off the kickoff show. Oh, is that when you seen her ride out on the scooter? She came out on the scooter, on the suitcase scooter. Oh, I'm lagging. This keeps happening actually. This is actually not me, by the way, just to let you lot know. Not making any excuses, but every time I log into StreamYard, this keeps happening the last few days, and I have to change something. Give me a second. This is live, guys, so this is just how it works, man. This ain't no pre-recorded bollocks, bro. You get me? We're in the trenches together. Let's see what the problem is, because the resolution's already resolute. The firewall's already firewalling. This is going to be an iffy one still, guys. I can't even lie because I don't understand why it's doing this. There's nothing open that doesn't need to be open either. Big up James. I hope you're well, brother. Big up Gary, of course. Morris said, all good. Looking forward to the festivities of the weekend. You know what I mean? I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean, man. And you know what? I'm good, brother. I'm good. Listen, son's in there healthy. My other little son, Pablo's in there healthy. My missus is good. Everyone's good, bro. So I ain't got nothing to complain about. And obviously, we know that leading up these middle weeks when you got SmackDown and Raw and all that are always trash. You know what I mean? But the excitement of pay-per-views are still there for me because I'm always hoping that they're going to do something, which they probably will, and not pay it off. So that's why you just have to enjoy the moment in the watch along. And I do enjoy doing the watch along with you guys in attendance. I think that's our thing, man. I enjoy it a lot. So again, pardon for why this is lagging. I could try something here. It's only going to ruin. All right, let me try this. I think I might know what it is. Did I delete it? No, I didn't. Did I? Let me try this and try this. And then take this off. Might be the green screen, to be fair. Might be working a bit too hard. That used to happen. So, but I don't know why it's not virtual green screen like that. But yep, thought so. Fix this goddamn camera, man. And I think we are good to go. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. There we go. There we go. Anywho, yeah, man, I'm glad everyone's excited. I'm glad everyone's looking forward to it. But yeah, let's get into it. So let me go here. We did kick off the show, apart from the the backstage stuff with Jelly Roll and that came just after this. But we started the show with what was advertised in John Cena and Cody Rhodes segment for the. How many times is this now? 5 times, 6 times in about 4 months. We had the same thing leading to SmackDown on the European tour. So the European tour leading up to WrestleMania, we had Cody come out on his own, no John Cena. Then we had Cody and John Cena. And then Cody gave him the Crossroads. Then we had Cody and John Cena tried to give him the AA, and he got hit with the Crossroads again. Then we had Cody and John Cena one more time, and then we had the WrestleMania. And then be leading back up to this, we've had it twice. So, yeah, man, nothing special in terms of seeing John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I think that spectacle, when people, not me, but for the people that love Cody, I told you guys, I'm looking forward to a heel Cody, and I like Cody outside of the WWE. I like it. I think he's very good on podcasts and stuff like that. He's a bit more open. But nothing special there, nothing different. Almost identical to what we saw on the European tour. Ring of Honor Cody, yeah, black hair, black jacket, run with that, aviator jacket, heel brandy. But yeah, there's nothing different there, so I don't want to overgas it. I know what the community of the wrestling fans is like. Once they get one little thing, they lose their mind, like they've just saw the greatest thing of all time. Then they start saying dumb stuff. Well, this was like when we got the quote-unquote John Cena pipe bomb. People telling me it's the greatest promo they've ever seen and all. But brother, he just copied what CM Punk did word for word, bro. You know what I mean? I've seen Roman cut 10 promos better than that in just the 1 year, bro. The year where he weren't turning up, by the way. So let's not do that. And I've seen John Cena cut way better promos than that pipe bomb as well. So let's not do that. So I know that today's thingy, this segment, will get a lot of people talking and gassed about nothing. I'm not gassed about any of it. You saw my thumbnail to the video, it's a swerve, and there's a reason why I say such. So this culminated with John Cena coming to the ring, Cody coming to the ring. No physical altercation took place, even though the last time they saw themselves in the ring together, Cody was making John Cena sign a piece of paper that he didn't want to sign. Beat the brakes off him, sign something he didn't want to sign. Now, they could do something as stupid as if at SummerSlam that John Cena loses and then he just says, listen, I didn't sign up for the match, bro. That was signed under duress, but this match doesn't exist. Run me my title back. I would love him to do something like that. But let's talk about what he actually said. I got notes, but I don't need to go word for word on this. So let me just go. Okay, here we go. I think the biggest talking point was this. He said, Cody, bear with me a second. He said, I told you that I was exhausted and that match at SummerSlam would be difficult for me. You didn't listen. You assaulted me. You forged my signature and you forced me into a match in one of the most dangerous matches in WWE. First of all, let's get something straight. Street fight isn't one of the most dangerous matches in WWE because we never go to the street. Yeah? A regular match is probably more dangerous than a street fight in WWE. I swear to you, man. Anywho, on one of the grandest stages of them all for the biggest championship. It's not for the biggest championship. You have it anyway. I only got one thing left to say to you. Thank you. So John Cena thanks Cody Rhodes. He says, because of you, I was able to, It was a boot in the ass that I needed. For 25 years, day in, day out, I forged a reputation of hard work, honesty, loyalty, and respect. And I now realize for 5 months, I flushed it all down the toilet, chasing false glory when I brought into someone else's crazy idea of making shocking TV. I didn't like that part at all. I didn't like that part at all because this is like on the post WWE Netflix Unreal era, saying that you flushed it all down the toilet based on someone's idea for crazy TV is stupid. Because what are you saying? Like, are you speaking as in you're speaking outside of kayfabe that what they've done on Unreal would have, we already knew because we've heard The Rock and Triple H talk about it. It's like, oh my God, they made me turn heel in like real life. But the problem is, we know that The Rock wanted Cody to turn heel. You know, Triple H is the one who wanted John Cena to turn heel and Bruce Pritchard. So that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Also, flushed it down the toilet for crazy TV. Brother, you won the Elimination Chamber. So, with like, The Rock and Travis Scott came out after the Elimination Chamber. You didn't actually need to turn heel. You was going to get your match at WrestleMania no matter what. If you had led with the fact that you can't get the job done because you're feeling old, you're feeling tired, you feel run down, and that's the reason why you're not sure if you can get the job done at WrestleMania. So you enlisted the help of The Rock and Travis Scott to make sure to guarantee I'd win the title. That would have been perfect. But you didn't do any of that. You decided not to mention The Rock after you won the Elimination Chamber, and you just ran it. And then we saw you and Travis Scott. So it doesn't make any sense what you're saying at all. At all. But basically, the crowd go crazy because you mentioned hustle, loyalty, and respect. Hustle, brother. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. And it came back to the old John Cena. And obviously, John Cena's not stupid. I'll tell you that. This geezer has his ears to the streets. He's not on social media crazy, but he's on there looking, and he knows what people are saying. They know what people are saying. And all everyone's been saying over the last 3 weeks is turn Cody heel, John Cena face turn. I wish everyone would stop acting like they came up with it themselves, like they all sat there on the same day and said, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Cody... No, what happens is somebody popular says it or get it from somewhere, and then everyone reads the same theories. That's why it's got the same views on it. Then everyone runs to everyone's channel pretending that they came up with this original idea to turn Cody heel and turn John Cena face. Brother, this has always been spoke about since John Cena turned heel, because everyone has said, how is John Cena going to leave the company as a heel? I told you guys the other day how. I told you guys the other day. Turning John Cena babyface is stupid. It's stupid. If you want him to go out on his high horse, you just have somebody attack him right at the end of his reign. Fine. Then John Cena gets the plaudits and whatever like that, because he's obviously going to be in Boston. He's going to talk to the crowd and all that stuff. Because if not, and you have a heel John Cena and then the match is done, then he takes the microphone and then starts breaking kayfabe, that's terrible for everyone. So let's not pretend that everyone's rocket scientists and everyone's creative geniuses because of Cody heel turn. Brother, we've all been asking for it. Homelander 2.0, run it. But this isn't the right time. This isn't the right time for it at all. Don't be stupid. There is not a reason, a valid reason that any of you guys can give me for Cody to turn heel. And if you mention what John Cena did to him, it's stupid because The Rock already tried to turn Cody heel on the same day and the day before, which is the reason The Rock turned up to Elimination Chamber in the first place, because he told you on SmackDown, private jets running Cody. I brought you a little flipping 4x4 truck and stuff like that with your little painting on it. I'm gonna turn up at Elimination Chamber and I want your answer, Cody. I want The Rock wants your soul. Then you said go fuck yourself. So you're telling me that one match against John Cena is the reason why now you want to turn heel? Don't be fucking stupid. The fans love you. The little kids love you. It's not really like you're the face of the company. Stop it. Just stop it. I don't know why everyone's talking about, bro. Now, am I saying that it won't happen? No, I'm saying it's fucking stupid at this current point. Back to what John Cena said. Sorry if I said this was a review and it sounds more like a rant, but obviously I'm not one of them geezers that are going to run around, oh, every title, crazy rant, and then just start dissing the company to get more views. No, this is organic, bro. This is how I feel. Anyway. Where did I get to? Okay, forge reputation, hard work, and then I realized 5 months ago, flush all the toilet face for somebody crazy idea, making great shocking TV. And we did. We shocked the world. We made great TV, but then the dust settles. Then everybody goes back to their normal lives. He's obviously talking about The Rock and Travis Scott. And then people who were supposed to be on my team, Rock and Travis Scott, they left. They left me alone, trying to pretend to be someone I'm not. I don't like it, bruv. Because are you breaking kayfabe or not, man? What? Why did you keep mentioning great TV? Don't say that. Anyway, I want to leave here with this title. After my last match, I want to take the title home with me. But it's not because I want to ruin wrestling. Jeez, you guys know I don't want to ruin wrestling. I love wrestling. I want to take the title home with me. So after I'm gone, you guys don't forget about me, John Cena. I was so hung up on how I might see me tomorrow that I forgot to realize how stupid I'm acting today. That was cheesy as shit. Sounds like a Hallmark card. Nobody cares. And y'all tried to tell me over and over again, and you, Cody, tried to tell me, and I didn't listen, Cody. You tried to tell me, and I didn't listen. But you did what a good friend should do. You forced me to face it. You forced me into a fight. When did John Cena and Cody become friends in the first place? I don't remember when Stardust. In fact, I remember that WrestleMania 31 when there was that big tag team match at the beginning. Stardust was in that match because he had his own special ladder, and John Cena fought Rusev, bro. I remember John Cena shaking. Oh yeah, sorry Stardust, you didn't win the match. So when did you lot become friends? Anyway, you forced me to face it. You forced me into a fight, not a match, a fight. Something that's going to be brutal. Something that's going to face me to dig down deep and bring out the old John Cena. And he said, Cody, get ready. August 1st, 2025, Newark, New Jersey. The day that John Cena has got back to the WWE. And then the crowd go crazy, blah, 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 all this bullshit. He said, I'm finally over the BS. At long last, we will get to see Cody Rhodes face off against the greatest of all time and my best, John Cena. Listen. Then he said, Cody, what was the line he said? And he said something about, with no rules, you wanted it, blah, blah, blah. The only platinum rapper showing up to whoop your ass is going to be me. The champ is here because John Cena went platinum with the release of what he did before. And he's referring to Travis Scott. Bullshit! It's a swerve. It's a swerve. It's a swerve. Remember, the next promo you get from John Cena, if he's not at the press conference, is going to be him on SmackDown with the title over his shoulder, saying, "You all brought it. You guys all brought it. You fed into it. Are you done? I bet this is not real, bro." So the man just decided. He said he was tired. He said he couldn't do this, brother. He's not a babyface, bro. He's not a babyface, bro. This is to disarm Cody Rhodes, bro. This is to go into SummerSlam with Cody thinking he can let his guard down and just have a fight with John Cena without any shenanigans, bro. I'm telling you, bro, John Cena is still a heel. He's still a heel. And also on top of that, it's more likely for John Cena to have R-Truth help him. Yeah, listen to me. It's more likely to have John Cena have R-Truth help him against Cody than John Cena be a babyface at SummerSlam, bro. Now, that doesn't mean that he ain't going to do that when it starts. The match is going to start. First of all, a street fight should just start backstage, innit? But he's going to come out to the actual John Cena music he's not going to have the black curtain. He's going to have the other John Cena stuff, the proper John Cena entrance. Yeah, he's going to have the gas t-shirts and all that the colorful stuff. He's going to be that John Cena. You'll see a part in the match where he's going to mess him up. Come on, man. Big up, man. In the chat. Big up. You know the truth, man. You know the truth. Because I have to say this isn't for me to go, I told you so. This isn't for me to say I called it. It's on video, bro. I don't need to do that. This isn't for me to say I'm more creative than that. I'm saying if what a lot of people think that John Cena's babyface now, if you not believe that and WWE go with that, that is rubbish TV, bro. That is rubbish entertainment, and that is the most lazy creative that you've ever seen, bro. But I think John Cena's too smart for that. Yeah, Fruity Pebbles, John Cena. I think it's too smart for that, bro. So, you know what I mean? It's more likely this ain't gonna happen because you wouldn't bring The Rock in without promoting him. It's not good for business. But you're more likely to see The Rock involvement than John Cena be an actual babyface, bro. Swear down. The only problem they've got is this thing, what they've done with the swerve. Last minute, by the way. Terrible build-up. Hardly ever see them together. hardly ever have anything tangible to latch onto. The worst thing about this is the fact that you've made it a street fight. So, like, if this was a regular singles match, then John Cena could literally sell being a babyface because until he cheats in the match, you won't know. You know what I'm saying? But in the street fight, there's no cheating. There isn't no cheating. You can do anything, and it's never seen as you've crossed the line. Like, it's all fair in love and war, isn't it? So, John Cena hitting him with a steel chair trying to be babyface is fine. Cody hitting John Cena with a steel chair trying to be babyface is fine. Maybe we get a bit of a more aggressive Cody in this match. Maybe. Because maybe the fans turn on it. Maybe the fans go full, we want Cena, and then start booing Cody. And if that happens and you go with the crowd, then you might get a darker Cody in the match. Not heel, but darker. But the other way around, not a chance, bro. Stupid as shit. Stupid as shit. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm sorry if everyone watched SmackDown, got gassed, and came here, and I've you know what I mean, I pissed on their parade and that. But I'm sorry, but I don't do that on this channel, blood. I'm not there to big up the channel and all that stuff. We just do stuff honestly, and this is no views and subscribers and I need a deal and all that stuff. I don't care about the QR code in the corner of my screen, although you should probably use that QR code in the corner of the screen and go buy yourself something nice off WWE.com. I would buy the John Cena pop vinyl because once they're gone, and you won't ever see him again, and they will be rare because he's retiring this year. Anywho, it's because it's the truth. And I can't do videos without the truth, bro. I can't do the fake thing. I'm not an actor in it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Moving on from there, now I'm going to run through the rest of the SmackDown show because there's not much to talk about. We had the backstage segment between Logan Paul and Jelly. Honestly, I'll take the match. I'll watch the match. I'll enjoy the match if it's any good, but I don't care about Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. So let's move on. First match on the card, Julia with Kiana James ringside. Kiana James and her two new brand friends. I like Kiana James against Zelina Vega for United States Championship. Morris, big facts, bro. But guess what, man? That's life. That's life. And if you don't get the reference, I'm too quick for you, bro. Because as you know, Frank Sinatra is from New Jersey, Hoboken, brother. I'm too quick with it, brother. I should have been a rapper, but why would I want a cup of chocolate? Anywho, Zelina, Julia, United States Championship, the title that Zelina lost to Julia, and it does seem that the only people that go for this title is Zelina and somebody. Like, it's like this title is between three people on the roster: Chelsea Green, Julia, Zelina, Chelsea, Julia, Zelina, Chelsea, my chin, me chin, your chin, Zelina. That's what it is. That's what it seems to be. James says put Zelina back as the manager. She was great as Andrade's manager. I do like Zelina, but because they don't use her properly, so then it's hard to get behind the character in it. But this match was ass blood. It was botchy. It was choppy in places. There were some good spots, some bad spots. Yeah, I mean, I didn't enjoy it. I liked Kiana James, what she added to the outside of the ring in it, the little manager role. I think it's good for her. I think it's always good for the women that can't, their first language is in English, to have a talking piece for them, a mouthpiece. So I didn't mind that, but this did end with a Zelina Vega. She kicked out of quite a lot of stuff in this match. She hit Julia with the backstabber. Then she goes up for the Vega moonsault. I don't know why I just call it the Vega moonsault because that's not an actual thing. But yeah, goes up for the moonsault. Julia gets her knees up in the air, but it looked a bit dodgy, and then she plants her with the Northern Lights bomb. Picks up the victory, 1-2-3. Julia for the win. There's not anything else to talk about apart from the fact that another United States Championship match is on the SmackDown before the pay-per-view. And what they'll do is Finn Balor and JD McDonald's will fight with their title on the Raw after pay. This is a method to, bro. This is a pattern at this point. The United States title always gets defended the week before. The only thing different with this SummerSlam, because it's 2 days, is the fact that the tag team match is actually on the card. Because if this was a regular pay-per-view, on SmackDown would have been Street Profits and somebody for that tag team title, and Julia and Zelina versus this tag. And then on Raw would be what I just said. It's stupid. It's stupid. Like, once you see it, once you see the method, you can't, you know what I mean? So It's crazy. Morris, the reason for that is because the positioning of where Julia was in the ring when Zelina went to do the moonsault, her knee was about to hit Julia in the face, so she did the right thing by not hurting Julia. It just made the thing look stupid. But I guess I would rather her not be hurt than make the move look good because I don't want wrestlers to get hurt. So moving on from there, Kathy Kelly backstage with Solo Sikoa, all of that business. Yeah, I mean, talking about the cage getting hung. Solo's great, so there's nothing else to talk about there. Second match on the card, we had Las Garza versus Las Garza and Santos Escobar because somehow, some way, someday, Santos Escobar is a manager now. Okay? And they took on Triple A's Mystery Corner and Psycho Clown. Triple A World Tag Team Championship on the line. It was fun to see Mr. Obviously, a lot of people are behind Mr. Iguana. His character's a bit mad, to be fair, but Psycho Clown as well. Listen, wrestling is about variety, and there is comedic elements to it with great wrestling as well. It just seems weird in 2025 that everyone's behind him, but I guess the stories are not so bad that any little bit of creative, people are behind it. So it is what it is. That's about it. It's not really anything else. Moving on from there, we had not moving on from there because I didn't even mention what happened in the match. The match was decent. The match had some good moves in it. There was a few mistakes made in this match as well. Mr. Uganda went for that springboard Uranagi bounce up and down on the rope kind of thing, and then he kind of slipped off the rope. What I will say is I did like the fact that he made a mistake and he didn't just try and palm it off like the mistake never happened. He just went along with it. Yeah, I mean, he just carried on with what he was doing. So I wasn't too mad at that. That was all right. That's because I get that loads of people in behind it. Like, let's be honest, it's on AAA most of the time. So how would you get behind something that you've only seen? Well, I don't know which one of you watch AAA, to be honest. So let me not be rude, but if you've only seen it the one time, then how can you get behind something you've seen once? So it's kind of normal. I think Berto got thingy Psycho Clown with the stomps to the chest. Berto and Garza plant the what did they call that move? The MTY, and they pick up the victory. They keep their titles. Of course, they keep their titles. Drew McIntyre and Kathy Kelly with Logan backstage. How they justify ambushing Jelly Roll's training session. We have Damian Priest and Aleister Black. Jesus, man. This match was not good, bro. And also, who cares, bro? Who cares? And obviously, I'm not against any of the guys in the match. I think they're both really good individually. And when they've got good stories, that's fine as well. But I don't know. I don't care. Like, I can't believe after the year that Priest had previously and stuff that he's now on SmackDown before SummerSlam, where he lost. Do you not realize last SummerSlam, Damian lost his title to Gunther? And this SummerSlam is not even on the card. He's not on the card. Nia's on NXT. Carmelo Hayes is nowhere to be seen. I don't know if he went on his honeymoon with Kalani James or he's just nowhere to be seen. So that's weird. That is what it is, man. And you brought Aleister Black back just to be there, innit? He's on the. You know, the funny thing is, Zelina's on the same roster as a husband, and James just said, "Make Zelina a manager again." Well, just make Zelina Aleister Black's manager, innit? Duh. It was his birthday yesterday. To be fair, what does that mean? So he was born on that day. What does that mean? I don't. He's been missing for weeks, bro. So unless he's had a birthday every week. Here's what it is, man. Carmelo Hayes, bro. Great on NXT, top of the card. Now, James, it makes sense, and it puts Zelina with Aleister. They're obviously traveling together all the time. They come up with ideas at home. Come on, man. You get to spend all the time with your wife, so that's a problem. Anyway. Black Mass. Well, how did this even finish, man? Razor's Edge, hamstring, Black Mass. Aleister Black he flings a steel chair at Priest's face, which forces disqualification. And then after the match, Black transitioned to a ground and pound attack. Attacks Priest with a chair, and then drives Priest's head onto the steel steps because something's wrong with Aleister Black, and we don't know the reason. Let's just pretend it's something to do with Buddy Murphy, because that's the only thing that ever made sense to me with Aleister Black, so whatever. Tiffany Stratton and Jay Cargill backstage, nobody cares because, yeah, they just, the promise is going to be no excuses. There won't be no excuses. There's no distraction, no cash-in, nothing to worry about, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. It's Tiffany time! Nobody cares. Just go and have your match. Go and have your match. All I care about with them two is go and have a great match. Just Jade and Tiffany just go and have a great match, and whoever wins wins. That's literally how I feel about those two. That's how I feel about both of them. Go and have a match, because clearly there's no story there. Maybe he wanted a day off. He was on SmackDown last week though. Brother, I don't know. Listen, forget this new Paul Levesque stuff, bro. You're not having your with SmackDown on you. What do you mean? I don't care about their birthday, bro. They don't use them anymore. I don't give a damn. There's too many people on the roster for everyone to have a day off when it's their birthday. 365 days in a year, bro. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I couldn't give a shit, bro. Did you have a baby? No. Did you get married? No. If you didn't have a baby, didn't get married, not your honeymoon, I couldn't give a shit about your birthday, bro. You get me? Just go and, you know what I mean? If it's his birthday, how about you treat him nice, innit? How about you like bring him a cake to the ring, bro? Because I've seen many wrestlers have birthdays on the roster. You know, the show goes off live, and then somebody brings out a birthday cake. Do that. It's every time. Fourth match, we have Jimmy. Oh my god, this match is just pointless, bro. I can't do this, man. Basically, I think I figured it out, guys. I think I figured it out. So, when Tama Tonga's fit, you have Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Tala Tonga, Corn on the Cob, and Solo. And you have a Jimmy and a Jacob. Basically, what WWE's done they've put this faction together so Jimmy has someone to fight 5 weeks in a row, and then they can recycle it, bro. Because if you fight all of them, Jimmy's got to fight for 5 weeks, and one of them weeks is going to be a pay-per-view. That's basically what they put this rough. This the whole story is just them fighting each other, bruv. Corn on the cob, no neck and that, bruv. I don't know what he's doing, bruv. He ain't even Samoan. He ain't even Tongan. I've had enough of this Triple H booking, bro. Man, just seen people look the same skin color and put them together, bro. Oh, he looks like he's from the islands. He's from the Philippines, bro. Put him with Pacquiao if that's the case, bro. Every fucking week. Oh, he's Latino, so put him with Bad Bunny because Puerto Rico and Mexico. And I'm friends with Trump and we don't want him here, bro. Can't even trust Triple H. You know you're virgin with Trump, bro, so you know you don't want him here anyway, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he's put them together so ICE can have their eye on them just in case he wants to get them out of the country. Fucking stupid. And before that, it was Branson Reed. Because Samoan tattoos in it. I've got one. Put me in. I'm 7%. They're fucking stupid, bro. I apologize, man. I digress, man. I didn't mean to snap, bro, but it's pissing me off, bro. This stupid match. And again, they had Tala Tonga dressed like Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa in that cheap ass, that cheap ass red Nightwing looking costume. That stupid comic book with the red stripe through the brother. This cheap ass comic book knockoff Nightwing shiny gimp ass Ann Summers fucking Victoria's Secret gimp costume, just looking like a tall idiot, bruv. But this kid is supposed to be intimidating because he growls sometimes, bruv. And you kick him out of the ring and he stands there like the Undertaker. Brother, no one's scared of this shoot, bruv. And then he put fucking Hikuleo, bruv. He done that stupid choke slam, bruv. That stupid choke slam that didn't even get anyone off the floor, bruv. That wasn't a choke slam, bro. That was a manhandle slam. Becky Lynch style, bro. Jimmy lost to that. Because again, the group was surrounding the ring. Because referees don't care about a whole group of people surrounding the ring. And Nick Aldis don't care. And Triple H don't care. Nobody cares about this whole group surrounding the ring constantly, bro. Man said X-Pac and Big Cash, bro. It's all, bro, listen. What? This is how bad it is. This Tala Tonga you already looks like the weakest of the whole group, bro. Somehow this geezer's a must size, and he looks to brother. I'm not ready for this shit. Why does every wrestler need to do a version of? I don't know. Do you remember when everyone used to protect their finishing moves? Not anymore. Not anymore. No protection, bro. And listen, you guys know the Usos are my favorite tag team. I love them, bro. But fucking hell, bro. I thought that Roman put all that hard work in to separate Jimmy and Jay, so you knew the difference. Jimmy used all of Jay's moveset, which is Roman's moveset. 4 super kicks. That was just to the outsiders. 2 in the ring. A spear. A splash. Can't Roman keep some shit to himself? Can't Roman keep this shit to himself? That dead spear where they land on one knee. Roman does the spear. It's his finishing move. Jimmy and Jay do the spear. We got to go to the top rope first. No yeet. No yeet. Fucking one knee spear, bro. Fat enough of this shit. Fucking shit spear, bro. Oh yeah, what happens after the match? The fucking cage comes down and then people do stuff in the cage. Nobody fucking gives a shit. Jacob does the springboard moonsault inside the cage. Nobody cares. Whatever, man. Whatever, bro. Listen, I was looking forward to Solo versus Jacob Fatu anyway. Hopefully, Jacob does a springboard moonsault off the top of the cage, bro. Hopefully, you don't hurt yourself, but that's all I can save it. Question: Talatonga is Solo's enforcer. Why did he take him out of the steel cage when Jacob got in? Very shit, bro. I don't know because am I correct? Is it even in the same arena, bro? If it's in the same arena, it makes sense. If it's not the same arena, then it doesn't make sense. Let me see because I know where this was in Newark. Where is SummerSlam? Oh yeah, it's at MetLife, so it's not even the same stadium. So why is the cage there? It's at MetLife Stadium. I should know that. So yeah, there's no reason for the cage to be there, just to look good and do stupid stuff. Talk about fucking. Nah, it's not, bro. It's not. They just done it because they want to be cool, bro. Just wanted more people to earn their living on it. God, the wages and that. that's what it seems like, anyway. Anyway, moving on from there, we have Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul segment. Shut up, green shirt guy. You're the worst of them all. How dare you? Whatever, man. Nobody cares if you, brother. Why is Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre fighting with Jelly Roll and Logan Paul, bro? I'm not covering this segment at all. I'm not covering this segment. Logan said some Weight Watchers stuff. Drew said some stuff about people being selfish. And then they did the awe-inspiring, the legendary, the rare, the never been seen, in between, not 16, but for the 15th time of the year, a regular Paul Levesque brawl. Oh, piss off, man. Piss off. Piss off, bro. Fucking peep the talent that has been left off the card. R-Truth can't get in this card, but Jelly Roll can. Why couldn't R-Truth be with Randy Orton? Tell me that. Anyone, any questions? Anyone can tell me why Randy Orton and R-Truth couldn't be together? No? No answers. Okay. Okay. But that was your SmackDown review, people. I hope you fucking loved it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed SmackDown too. Yeah? And I hope Paul fucking rolls that fucking, oh my God, bro. It's so trash, bro. Basically, delete the whole SmackDown, and John Cena said, "I'm sorry, and thank you, Cody." I can't wait. Anyway, I'm gassed for SummerSlam, in case you couldn't tell. So SummerSlam should be dope. Catch me later on, 10:50, right here on this channel. Watch party, me and Brown Chang locking up with the Demon Team. SummerSlam 2025, night 1. Roman's on it. He's in a shit tag team match, but Roman's on it, so I'm here for it, bro. Night 2, street fight. That probably won't be in the street, so it's not a street fight. It's an arena fight. Okay. Big up AEW. Because when they say they're going to do a stadium stampede, they really be doing a stadium stampede, bro. You know what I mean? When they were these, in fact, AEW All In went to a different country in Wembley Stadium and still fought backstage somehow, bro, in a place that they don't even know. But WWE, who go to MetLife every fucking year and go to New Jersey every fucking year, can't put anything together. Scam gang! You know the vibes? Bullshit! Heel Savage in the building, main event is dead! Yeah, man, bullshit.